I know sometimes haul videos are a little overrated, but I went to Stephanie Stitch's retreat last week and had a ton of fun. And I somehow came home with a lot more than I left with. Quilters are amazing gifters, which is also, why I brought everybody a table runner with Georgia Fabric. And yeah, I came home with a ton of stuff. I am going to go over everything that I got. Most everything I think I know who gifted it. I apologize for things that I don't remember who gifted it. I can't remember everything, and I didn't write everything down. And certain things got consolidated because it was easier that way. Um, just to manage getting everything into my vehicle because I was shoving things in there as I was heading home. Probably shouldn't have spent as much as I did in the quilt shop up there, but either way, it's all good. So I'm going to start with just the random stuff that I got. And this one's a big, giant Canadian Tire bag. I don't know if I need to tell you, but we all know if you watch our channels who the Canadian Tire person is. It's Walter. And I didn't know that they had these giant, awesome, big bags that are giant reusable. They almost feel like IKEA bags. But on there, and let me see if I can pull this off. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, it's one of those things. How do I get into here? Really? Okay. Anyway, there is a 3D printed maple leaf with the word Canada on it. And then 3D freestanding lace maple leaf and Steven's card. And then in here is some stuff from Steven, some stuff from other people. So this first thing, most of this came from Stephanie. I know, I went from Steven to Stephanie. Again, giant bag, everything got put on top. She made us a really cool snowflake freestanding lace. She gave us a little notebook because, we always need to write down our stuff. A pen. I feel like there was probably going to be a game or something in there, but that didn't happen. This was not Stephanie, and I don't remember who it was, but it snaps. I don't know what it's used for. So it's got a really cool design on it, but I don't know what this is. And then somebody else gave us what I believe are embroidered coasters. It's leather and it was embroidered somehow. And it looks really cool. Let's see what else is in here. There's a few pieces of chocolates. So, because you can't have too many chocolates. There's some Hershey's, some Reese's. I'm just going to put these over here. This was from our friend Bev. It is a crocheted scrubby thingy. Never had one of these gifted to me before, so I will find a use for that. Somebody gifted a candy cane somewhere. I'll put that in the candy pile. This I know came from our friend Philippa. It is a pillow cover with the cutest little koala. And on the back, and the buttons are here, and you just shove a pillow form in here. So I will find a place for this. Philippa had a friend come with her, and I can't remember her name. I apologize. But she made everybody oven mitts. Now I gotta see if they fit. Okay, they do fit, although I'm used to a little bit more in here, but they are still really cool. Not going to actually use them as mitts, they're going to be decoration in the kitchen. I got a really cool gift from my friend Stephanie. I've made comments how in the past I have wanted to learn how to crochet, and she started to learn how to crochet. I don't know whether it's again or for the first time using woobles. So she she gave me this. It has everything that I need in here to learn to crochet, and it includes a tutorial video. So I am definitely going to be using that and learning. And the amusing thing is, during dinner one of the evenings, I was flipping through the Facebook and it gave me an ad for a limited edition run of a pattern from Woobles. And I'm like, that is totally me. So I need to quickly learn how to do this while that limited edition run is still going to see if I want to purchase it, because I'm not going to purchase it if I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not going to finish it. But at least this way I can try and see if it's something that I want to do. Nope, that is not part of my haul. That is some bagels that I bought while I was up there. I was also gifted this really cool tumbler from my friend Stephanie from Wicked. It's gorgeous and, help keep me hydrated. From our friend Ingrid, I was gifted this. I thought it was really super awesome. It is it's a keychain, and this is all paper pieced. And I've got big fingers, but this goes to show how small it is. And it matches my tattoo, which is very hard to show because of where it is. And I thought this was really awesome. I don't know how she did foundation paper piecing this tiny, but it is gorgeous, and I will find a very special place to use it because that can't be used as a keychain because it'll get damaged. This one is definitely from Steven because it's got his name all over it. um, it's almost like it's a mini pillow or something like that because it's got the pillow pouch back here. Awful, like I like the gnome with the scissors on it. This I don't remember who it came from. I think it just appeared on all of our desks. It has a Linder chocolate in it, which going in the chocolate pile. What is this? It is a pink purple thing and some clips. So the clips will go in my clip pile. And then in here, it is a... Oh, that's pretty cool. In here, it has a bunch of letters and numbers. So, like a number 10 or a letter A. I'm just going to put them in this little pile, which came in this pouch, which this is an ingenious form for a pouch. It is a rhombus that is folded a couple times. And no matter which portion of the pouch that you open, it's the exact same pouch. That's genius. So I'm sure she made it in this cute little um, bowl basket thing. These are obviously from Steven because they're 3D printed things. He loves his 3D printed. This first one, it's got his little gnome on it, and it is a cup, so I can put pens and pencils and seam rippers in it, like a that. Uh, he has a pen holder, which he says is naughty looking. I don't quite understand why he thinks it's naughty looking, but if he says it's naughty looking, it's naughty looking. He gave us a pen, so I could have used this pen to demonstrate instead of the one I had. And this is one of the things that I was most excited to see. If I can get the chain untangled real quick. If I can get the chain unknotted. There we go. So this is a binding spool. You push your binding in here, and you roll it on, and then you can put it around your neck, and it will unwind the bobbin, or the not the bobbin, the binding, as you are rolling it through there, so you're not constantly with the regular binding spools unrolling it. This will automatically unroll as it's going through your machine. I have been doing a lot of binding lately, and I love my traditional binding spools, which are these. But I think I'm going to definitely use this. I think I might use these to store the binding on after I make it, and then wind it onto this when I am ready to put the binding on the quilt. He gave me some Canadian chocolates or candies. So this is going to go into the candy pile. He gave some Smarties, which are different from the Smarties in the US. He gave a coffee crisp. An Aero bar. And a caramel. Caramel, it sounds like it's really tasty. I think I had some of that last year. And there's more. There is his gnome and a giant thimble as another little container to hold things in. This is like a pattern Rolodex. If this was larger, this would be like a magazine holder. But you could put your patterns in here. You might even be able to put a few charm packs in here or something. Another template holder. So it fits your rulers and stuff or other templates that you're working on. And it's got a place up here to put some clips or other tools you need. I'm running out of space. The most amusing thing that he gave he made one for himself, one for Walter, one for Stephanie and me. A head. So I can hold my head or put it on my shoulder. I thought that this was really cool. So I got to figure out a place to put my head. Yes, there's still even more. A gnome bobbin holder with some bobbins. Ooh. A little dragon, and he his legs move and stuff. He's posable. He made this with his 3D printer. Holy cripes, this is a big dragon. So his face is like this. His tail's going around. Okay, this video is going to be a lot longer than I had anticipated. Another dragon. There's him right here. He's like a bigger version of the Earth. Oh, I didn't realize the wings moved back and forth until I saw that the littler Matt Nguyen had his wings moved. And then, okay, this one is gorgeous. Another one of the with the multicolored filament. I think this one is already my favorite. I'm trying to make sure I'm a little gentle because I know that it was printed in one giant piece. Okay, let me put some of these back in a bag so I can make some room, because I'm still not done. I'm putting big stuff in the bag, that way I know that that can handle. And I'll put the bag here. Here's another Ziploc bag of some stuff, which has a gnome keychain. So don't think I'll use this as a regular keychain, but I will be able to put something on it. This is like a needle holder or something. It's a little bit too big for a chapstick. And I love how it's virtually seamless. And then he 3D printed us a few templates. So we have a 4-inch scallop, a 4-inch maple leaf, a 4-inch heart, and a 4-inch star. So I think that these are really cool. From what I understand about 3D printed materials, these are better to be traced and then cut instead of using your rotary cutter against here. And then, oh wait, before I get to there, I forgot that there's this. He was demonstrating this to everybody, so I'll demonstrate it to you. Because it's got a, what is this, like a clip on it, which he also 3D printed. And he said to put it down, which you can't see me doing, take the clip off and lift it up. And it ends up being a collapsible cup. And it's important to do it that way because if you did it the other way, the pieces will start falling out. And that's not a good thing. So you can put like a little wire on here, maybe have it hanging. Let me put this back together so I don't lose the pieces, because that would be bad. I'm going to put that back into this bag because I will not lose it that way. But the coolest thing that he gave me is this box. This is a box of a little bit of filament because he gave me a 3D printer. He has, and this looks like it's extra tools for the 3D printer. He has his 3D print farm, and he's in the process of retiring his old printers and buying new printers because he's outgrown his old printer. So I sent him a message and said, how much spray cheese would it cost for me to get a 3D printer from you? And he told me he would just give me one of his old ones. And I still gave him like 14 cans of spray cheese. So I gave him like a 13-day supply or something of spray cheese. So I am very thankful for him of that. It is in the process of being set up. I have to go through and watch the videos to make sure I have it set up correctly, and then I can do my test print to make sure it's working, and then figure out, what I'm going to 3D print because I haven't the foggiest idea what I'm going to 3D print yet. He says that it's addictive, and I can see it being addictive. There's a micro center down the street which sells parts for this brand of 3D printer, so I'm not concerned too much about, not being able to find things, but it's going to be exciting. Okay. That is the Steven bag and just about everything else. We did have a white elephant gift exchange, and it was a lot of fun. The gift that I gave was a coffee cup that said "World's Okayest Quilter." That has a lot of hysterical history in the family here, so I just thought it'd be great to introduce that to the quilting community in the area or at the retreat. And I managed to steal this in the gift exchange. It is a Sally Tomato Lego sewing machine, which I haven't opened yet and done. But it looks like, as I have stuff like falling sideways, what is the end result? Is there a good picture of the end result? There is not a good picture of the end result. Okay, there is a kind of good picture. Like down here, that's what it's going to be. Not quite sure yet how big that end result is, but I am going to have fun playing with Legos this week at some point. And as I mentioned, our friend Philippa, who is from Australia, came, and she did not have a machine along with somebody else. I think it was her other Australian friend. So I brought one of my spare machines, and then I think it was Candace who brought another. And to thank me, Philippa bought me this t-shirt from the restaurant Shenanigans. And on the back, we have this. It says, Patrick was a saint, but I ain't. Dahlonega, Georgia, Shenanigans Pub. So, and we ate there last year. We didn't get a chance to eat there this year. And they have some good food. So I am excited about this t-shirt. So I think that was everything from the gifts. And I am going to pause for a second and get everything in here reorganized so I have some room to show my haul from the Common Thread. So while we were up there, there's a quilt shop in Dahlonega called the Common Thread. They are a really awesome quilt shop. I spent quite a bit of money there last year, and I was intending to spend $0 this year. That did not quite happen. The first thing out of the pile here is it was gifted to me from our friend Lydia. A pair of unicorn snips, because they're rainbow unicorns. They are really pretty, really cute. So I'm going to put those in my snips that need to be guarded with their lives. But she was evil. And when I say evil, it actually means good and all that other stuff. She showed me that there was a whole bunch of Tula fabric in the clearance area. And I said, okay, I need some of everything. So I brought all the bolts and I said, I need one of everything. And yeah, they're like, are you sure you only need one? I was like, okay, I need two of everything. So yeah, I got 2 yards of all these fabrics. And then I was waved down and said, we only got a little. As you can't sell that, put it on my. So there was a couple of the cuts that I got a little bit more than two on. There's a couple I got a little bit less than two on because that's all they had on the bolt. But here is all of the fabrics. They are older prints, and they were like half price. So the first one is the Alice in Wonderland Curiouser and Curiouser print. So we have Alice here. This one is also, I believe, from Curious and Curiouser. Nope, this is Parisville. I have the Alice print in a different colorway. This is from Curiouser and Curiouser. That print from it with her falling. The yellow version of Alice. This is I don't see on the selvage. I almost feel like this one wasn't Tula Pink because it does both look and not look like her. But there's nothing on a selvage, so which makes me wonder, was this really Tula? Oh wait, there's the selvage. No, it is Tula from Parisville. So that was one of her. This might be their remix or deja vu. This is from. Oh, what is their line? Nightshade. So I got a couple yards of this with all of the ladies. This, I believe, is Nightshade as well with the elixir bottles. We have the roses from Curiouser and Curiouser. The Queen of Hearts from Curiouser and Curiouser. The Queen of Hearts in a different colorway. And the Mad Hatter. So that was one bag. And then Lydia was evil again because she showed me this. Tula Pink, Animals, Fuchsia, Green, and Aqua. 5 1-yard cuts. I have no idea what's in here, but I bought it. So let's see what's in here together. Okay, I'm already happy. And this is pretty cool. They give us in here a 5-yard quilt pattern and a layout for it. So maybe that's what's intended for this. We have, what is this? Trying to get to the. This is a Aqua Color Stories, a Fuchsia. The gorgeous lion. the striped print, and a gorgeous green. So if I fan these out, you can see this is going to make a really gorgeous quilt. So I am already excited for this. Hopefully this 5-yard quilt pattern goes well with that fabrics. But I also found another one, which is Tula Pink Animals Pink Fuchsia Green Purple. Or maybe this is the one that Lydia showed me and I found the other one. Not certain which. But in this one, it's the same 5-yard quilt pattern. And it comes with the hippos, this gorgeous pink solid, this maize print, this awesome print, and then this one. So if I fan these out together, this is going to be another gorgeous quilt. So I am now excited of what the mysteries were. Because I'd been wondering, what did I buy? What did I buy? What did I buy? And then there's even more. I had been halfway eyeing this for a while, and I saw them there. The Book Nerd pattern with the Tula Pink Roar fabrics. I don't want to pull it out of the bag because it'll take forever to get it back in, but that's going to be the background, and it's got the various Roar prints in here. And then another one, I have the sibling pattern to this. This is from Roar as well. I have the T-Rex version of this already. And this one is the... Okay, I can't quite see what the center pattern is. But this is going to be gorgeous as well. And then there was one more kit. And I said, do you have any more of it? And Mary, who works at the Common Thread and is also the owner of the Retreat Center, said that they sold out, but she has one and I can buy it from her for the price that she paid. And I was like, okay, if you happen to bring it to the Retreat Center, then I will have to happen to purchase it from you. So this is the pattern, which is not the fabrics that it's done in. The fabrics that it is done in is Grinch fabrics. So it's got these handful of Grinch fabrics and this panel, which again, I'm not going to pull out because that is going to take forever to get put back in. But I think that that is going to be a lot of fun. And while I was switching cameras, switching between the two, there's one thing that I did miss, and I can't find mine because I think I put it in my go bag. But Candace made these really cool triangle pouches. And inside the pouches, there is some machine cleaning stuff, a little pair of snips, and what everybody needs, a seam ripper. And what are the bobbin, keep him from unwindingers. She had one extra, and I was like, my sister would really like one. So she gave this one to me for my sister. Mine is from Other Tula Pink Fabric, and I will share that one as soon as I remember where I put it, because if you saw the trunk that I had to unpack, which, spoiler alert, it was the is in the thumbnail picture of this video, you will see I had a lot going on. But these are really cool pouches, and I think my sister would love this for her crochet stuff. And then one last thing, which was in this bag, as we know, Steven loves to 3D print, and he 3D printed us all a little like fidget spinner, which it's like a really good weight, and you can just sit here and spin it all you want. I'm going to be bringing this to work and tormenting one of my coworkers who doesn't have his little fidget thing anymore, because we can't keep personal stuff in the office. But this is a good size to keep in my backpack. So I'll bring it out every now and then and just be like flip, 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 flip. So that was my haul. I hope I caught everything. There might be a couple things that may have been put into my go bag accidentally, and if they are there, I will share them probably in my weekly vlog on Wednesday, just to say, I want to make sure everybody's stuff gets shared. Again, I apologize if I attributed something to a wrong person, or if I forgot your name in some of these goodies, but there was a lot. I did not expect this much. I did expect like some people to bring some stuff, but I didn't expect all of this incredibleness. So thank you everybody who shared, and I hope you guys enjoy the table runners that I gave. I don't know what I'm going to be gifting next year yet, but I have, a few months to plan that. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, stay happy, and remember, always measure your life in love.